So I always say that people are on YouTube for one or two things. They're either recording to entertain you or educate you, or they're recording for their own protection. Some are recording to make money strictly, but no, I guess I'm gonna call that an ad, right? Anyway, I'm gonna do commentary on my boy's stream right here because I was just thinking, like, I would have loved to do this in a few of my apartments, but I didn't know how to connect it to YouTube. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out, but it was some nice cows. They used to be out back, but it looked different in the country, y'all. It looked different. One day I'll put together a little movie and let y'all see country life, how boring it was. But yeah. All right, so let me show you on my boy stream. So like I said, some I've noticed some people are on YouTube and they are um recording for their protection. They're recording because of their circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can add this one. Hope everybody's feeling well. Let's see. So there are people that I have seen in the targeted individual community who are no longer with us. They say like some of these people have fallen off, and now I'm wondering if the targeted individual community is the Epstein like victim survivor community. You feel what I'm saying? So because you never some of these people you can't know their background, but once you knew their background, like are they part of something? You know what I'm saying? It's something so I used to stay on a street like this, but it was one way and two lanes. So like two lanes, I'm sorry, it was two lanes, one each direction. And some of these people ain't even stopping at the stop sign, but I really don't see too much here. The sounds might be bothering him. And that's the whole thing about people with disabilities. Like you have to be able to discern, or are you being gang stalked, or do you have ADHD or PTSD or something? You know what I'm saying? That has to be discerned because a lot of people who are going through these things, they think that they're targeted individuals and they may be just people who are going through, you know, like, you know, I guess triggers from something. You know what I'm saying? So it causes you to look at your environment in a different way. It's almost like that panic attack that Neo had when he started to wake up. You know what I'm saying? It's like during that phase, you get dizzy, you can get nauseous, you might throw up. The environment looks different, the room starts spinning. But for a person who thinks they're being gang stalked, who actually may have like ADHD or PTSD, they it might be that they really more so just um could be experiencing things to the point where they don't you know they aren't able to assess their like you know what I mean. Give me a second here, y'all. Let me set this up a little better if I can. I don't know if this will do it. Nope, that's not it. So yeah, so I was gonna do a quick tarot read for the. I might as well do it while this is going on. Let's watch this dude. Let's make sure this dude's okay today, because maybe we can just make sure people are okay. I used to watch Nosy, not Nosy Ho. Oh, Nosy Ho was okay. That's another YouTuber that I haven't seen around in a while, and she acts like she hates me. Anyway, she's so upset or evil or mean that every time I come on her channel, honey, she is going off, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, like what did I do to her?" But like I don't know, that could just be me and my PTSD and ADHD. Like that's how it goes. So I felt the need to do a read because I've been thinking about the D4VD thing. I said something about it earlier, but I did not. I don't have any facts or proof. How can you get facts or proof about something that they don't want to be known? You understand what I'm saying? So if they don't want it to be known, exactly how am I supposed to um, say anything factually on it? And for those circumstances, we got the cards. So I've learned tarot from tarot card readers, watching tarot card readers. Now, I don't know. I don't know enough, guys, so I can't really do this reading the way you might expect them to do it. What I can do, what I'm capable of at this point, is pulling the cards, laying them out in the spread, and then analyzing the spread. But because of circumstantial circumstances, I'm probably going to just be able to lay out the cards. Now, what I invite you to do is read your own reading about the cards. What do these cards read for you? Just like earlier, I was listening to, I call it Madge and Biscuit because they remind me of Madge and Biscuit on Facebook, but it's called TFT Tarot for Today on YouTube. And yeah, they um, they were pulling like two cards. I kept pulling like two cards pretty much consistently. One of them was the Two of Cups, and I forget what the other one was. You kind of have to watch their earlier reading from today. If you like tarot, they're a good balance because hey, I love you ladies. But for real, y'all readings is getting so dark. And I get it. I get it because you're reading for what's going on right now. But the weird thing is, if these ladies' readings are correct, they are reading for um they're reading for a collective that's going through something, but at the same time, you have this conflict going on. And I would rather have had readings for this conflict than this collective who's going through this. Or is this collective who seem because there's a theme, at least on the ones that come on my timeline, there is a theme that is being produced. Give me a second, y'all. It's a little more open. I don't know what happened. Well, I don't know why that went out, guys. Anyway, there's a thing that's being produced by what they're saying. And my thing is, this person is going through a lot of stuff, and at the same time, it's kind of going on. Like this person needs a lot of help. This chick is going through all this stuff, boy. They have a rough time. But I would say in terms of, so I would say in terms of, um, or do I have something else going on? So I would say in terms of, I wish we could do the readings different so that these collectives energies can find a way to. It sounds like they might need safety. You know what I'm saying? Guide them to safety with these cards because they are having a rough time. Apparently, this collective is in court according to the tarot card. This collective's got some money somewhere that somebody's trying to take from them and might be trying to unalive them for it. This collective, whoever they are, is going through a tough time, and I wish the cards could read them out. So I'm reading for for the red heifer sacrifice because the first time I did this, it was near September, and I think they had did a fake one in July, and that's when I decided to make the cards to know more about it. So I'm gonna pull 9 cards, put them in the matrix of being spread, but I doubt that I have the attention span, stability, patience to actually, because I have to do it in a certain way because I'm learning to read. Plus, I make my own decks where I rename every card in a deck. So I would have to learn not only the regular deck, but what that deck means in my deck. And unfortunately, I haven't printed the pictures for, the decks yet. So I don't have the picture interpretation. I can only go off word interpretation, whatever, spirit leads me to say. By the way, I protect this from all negativity, both in hearing, in sight, in reproduction, in collection, and however the ancestors may protect it beyond that. Anything I'm not thinking of. All right, so let me move forward. So I got the cards here because I tend to think that this red heifer sacrifice has something to do with um, the red heifer sacrifice, in my opinion, has something to do with this conflict because of what the red heifer sacrifice was about. And if you want to know more about that or get kind of an interpretation, I'm not saying this is factual, but just like you should watch a movie called The Omega Code. And the Omega Code is in uh it was on Amazon. There was an Omega Code 1 and Omega Code 2 that you can check out. So I'm gonna just start this now lose before I lose interest in it. I would like if any of you can check out my music, just listen to it, give it a listen. I am on Spotify and iTunes for purchase. I have put it on what other site did I put it on where it's free? So you might be able to hear it on iHeartRadio. It is DJ Isis Beats, and the song is called Echo Chamber. Echoing Chambers. I'm sorry. And what's funny is I make songs, and then later on I'll figure out that that actually has a meaning. Like echo chamber is something. So, um, yeah. Then I started researching echo chambers, and I was like, yeah, that's what's happening in my cases. You know what I'm saying? There's an echo chamber. Like they believe only what they want to believe, and that's all they believe. They can't get out of what they believe. You know what I'm saying? So even when it's in writing that there's an issue, they still only believe what they want to believe, and they're only acting on that. And that's just my opinion based on my experience. All right. Starting these 9 cards. They are not plastic cards, they are paper cards. My paper dries, so it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I'll take out that tarot for today. Let's take out this celestial alignment. My spirituality is not to be confused with some kind of magnificent genius. It is, honey, just a connection to divine. And you know what? If we were allowed to express connection to divine in all ways, then I wouldn't be in the circumstances I be in. So please don't come over here try to judge me for breathing because that's about all we're getting done. All right, so I'm gonna do this one last shuffle before laying the cards out, and I'm gonna just say what the cards are. Um, let's see if I can show them. Yeah, because when I got this setting on, it doesn't show what I put to the camera. But when I do part two, I will show every card, and I can't do like check it out. That one I was working on, y'all. I had to analyze and kind of go and look up some stuff for that. That is so deep. If y'all want me to do, what's it called? It was called I did the Matrix of Being spread for, um, what was it? Shit. Crypto Terra Matrix of being spread, but it was for lost treasure or the inheritance that whoever the collective is missing. Okay, and that spread was so deep. It came. It came with a retrieval code, y'all. I found a retrieval code for it. I went so deep, the shit started giving me the shit start. I went so deep in it that we came up with long like degrees, locations, bro. I'm telling you. Okay. So if y'all want that read, I need 100,000 likes. Until I get 100,000 likes and like whatever enough members for me to advance in YouTube, I want to plaque just like everybody else. Don't let them hold me back, y'all. Like I'm trying not to be over here shutting up because check it out. Like this one lady was nice enough one time to make this group called Finding Your Voice. And she did it for kids that was going through stuff, but they didn't know how to say what they was going through. And I'm like, man, if there was a finding my voice when I was a kid, I'd have been there, have found my voice by now, but I still don't have my voice. So I'm in court not having a voice representing myself with a goddamn hearing set for April 1st. I'm like, they're calling me a fool, man. That's so messed up. It's so messed up. They be playing me to the left so hard. I'd be like, okay. But to me, they look like fools for treating like regular average people this way. Like to me, this is the equivalent of somebody taking some money from the blind dude. Like seriously, like you are denying me my justice, and I am disabled, and I've asked you for accommodations, and you're denying me. And this is the very reason I'm here. It's because I've been denied accommodations. Like I'm so bewildered. I don't know what to say, y'all. I really don't. I'm sorry. I wish I could stop talking about it, but I can't. It's just like what is happening? And this is the part that makes me question. Okay. Yeah, maybe they know the world is about to fall apart and they just like, fuck it, we're just not going to obey the law anymore. We don't feel like helping people. We don't feel like giving people a chance. We don't feel like giving you your fair shot at justice because we know this shit's falling apart. Thanks for participating in Project 2030, 2025, whatever the hell the project name was. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. All right, y'all. I can shuffle enough. Let's pull this first card. I can tell you. Let's see. I don't even want to take it from the top. I mean, let me see where I want to take it because I get what the ladies is doing. Okay, you pulling what you feel like pulling. I dig that. I could totally dig that. It's like what pop out to you, and that's why the plastic is important on the cards. I get that. Oh, look, my man done stopped his live stream. All right. Let me go back. Let me see. I'm gonna go play. I got y'all. Give me a second here. I'm gonna take this off. He stopped his live stream. He probably stopped a long time ago. I wasn't even paying attention. And I'm still trying to do this poll. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'm multitasking. It's just I gotta have a lot of stimuli, like just to calm down. All right, I got one for y'all. This is gonna be me though. Yeah. You know, some people think they so far ahead in the game on the Epstein files, and I'm like, bro, you are just now getting started. Like, you are just now getting started, and that's why, man, I had this video where I was really having some concerns a while back, and this lady tapped in and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Ma'am," I was like, "Are why?" I said, "Why are you okay?" Because I had known about this shit, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is so crazy." And then to experience such like issues that I experienced in my life, while you know all this shit is being brought out, it's rough, bruh. It's rough. It sets you into a always panic attack. For real, for real. All right, I'm about to play my own shit. You understand where I'm coming from? I'm about to just premiere my own shit. And that's okay. They're gonna have to say what they're gonna say over here. Cause we did this a long time ago too. And it's easy to click a button. So I'll just let me see if I can play the music. Let's see. It won't let me just play the music. But yeah, so let's start with the cars here. But yeah, when I get 100,000 likes, I'll do this here. I'll reveal the tarot for for the crypto tarot read for the lost inheritance. It went deep, y'all. Like I said, it came down to location. Okay, locations down to the degrees. I'm like, "Dang." All right, here we go. The first part is the Well of Zamzam. It is a mystical overlap and purification water. Oh, yeah, it is. So, the Well of Zamzam is some deep shit. If you don't know, look it up. So, the Well of Zamzam is not supposed to be far away from the area where the temple that they're trying to rebuild. Yes, I had to look all this up. No, I do not naturally know this. Yes, it did take me a lot of time to look it up. Yes, it did take me a lot of time to try to understand. Yes, I did try to understand something. So I let's see here. I don't even want to pull that one. I seen something come up, but y'all, I just had the cards arranged wrong. But yeah, the well exam is something you can look up. And it does exist. I guess it's near the temple, where they're trying to rebuild it, which is the Dome of the Rock, is where they want to rebuild it. I don't know, y'all, because that's the thing. It's like you got to think about, okay, well, what has it been? This is how I look at it. You want to try to rebuild it. I get it. No problems. But look at how what you I don't understand. Just don't understand the whole damn thing. I really don't. Like, and the reason why I crush down and say I don't understand is because you're trying to harm something to make something that's going to harm more people. Like, and the reason why I think they already did it is because now the world is going into conflict. So, like, y'all, the D4VD shit, I'm telling y'all gotta study. Or maybe I'm having a panic attack. That could be it too. I could be panicking about knowing all this. I could be totally off. Okay. But that's why I have my channel to vent about this. And if I'm right, so be it. And if I'm wrong, you can call it a panic attack. Okay. I'm not trying to get anybody to believe how I believe because you can't walk around like this. You cannot walk around like this. All right, y'all. Next card at the top row, the second card at the top row is the Heifer of Purity. It represents ritual preparation and esoteric cleansing. That is the second card in the top row. Okay. But yeah, it's some heavy thing that is probably going on in this world right now. It is pretty heavy. Whew. I did a stream about it and I said something about where I did it earlier. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm pulling the next card. Like I don't even like half the people on TV might be AI. All right, this is in the reverse, but it says, "He who controls Jerusalem in the last days will control the world." So this is once again just a card. It says, "Oh, so this was something in the Omega Code movie." It said one of the things it said it was, "He who controls Jerusalem in the last days will control the world." But this came out in the reverse. I did not have my cards up before I started though. All right. Once again, we are doing our because before when I did this the first time, I did not do it in the matrix of being spread because mostly because I just didn't have the time. I wonder if I'm actually I don't know if my sound is working. I hope it is. And I'm trying to be loud enough. Let's see. I could change the background. Let me see if I can change the background. It's like I be wanting people to watch, but at the same time, I don't want people to watch because then I be messing up and getting off my point. And that was before we knew who the people was that was watching us. Yeah, goodness gracious, man. Jesus Christ. I am a man in the box. But somebody just in the box. You walk outside the box and oh my God. All right. Okay. Next card is oh, it came out in reverse though, but it says simple maltension. Political and religious friction surrounding access. Once again, it said Temple Mount Tension. All right. So I don't know if that's some of the things you got to look out for or what. That is the fourth card. The fourth card in the matrix of being spread. I don't know if I only put it on this one. I'll premiere the video later, y'all. I'm a man of. Let me see if I can do this another way. All right, let me put a card first. Though. Oh God, that man, he look crazy. That old king something over there. That is a rough. That's a rough mouth. And I got a rough mouth, and he got a rough mouth. Like, how can that man be an alien? They're showing Epstein on YouTube. I'm like, how can he be an alien? He don't even look like he would be an alien. It looked like aliens wouldn't even have him be an alien. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know. All right, y'all. One more flip, and then we're gonna pull one. I see a turn this. Is that jail really that little? Like, it's all up in the middle of New York like that? They said they inmates that be with Diddy and people like Epstein, they be seeing demons on the, in the jail cells, seeing demons. That is crazy, ain't it? They said that's why that dude wanted to move. Like, damn, I fucked up, but I ain't fucked up this bad. I'm gonna leave it face up. It says sepulcher reoccupied. Something once dead or dormant is now active again. A historic tomb, old courthouse, or ceremonial site becomes active again as part of the ritual alignment. So, because this was about when the ritual was being done, that's one of the clues is that the ritual had to be done during when the sepulcher is reoccupied. I don't know what a sepulcher is. I'm gonna look it up later. Something once dead. So a clue is something that's once dead or dormant. Oh shit! No, this is one of the Omega Code cards. Something once dead or dormant is now active again. A historical tomb, old courthouse, and ceremonial site becomes active again as part of the ritual alignment. Y'all know we got a celestial alignment happening right now, right? So at the end, I'll tell you what, after this is done, if I like it and if I feel like I haven't talked too much bullshit, which I'm sorry, like this is my nature. Like, oh my gosh, you're watching me. Like, oh my gosh. Then my tongue is just crazy. That bitch be like, I should have been out. My tongue likes an audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, that doesn't. It's hard. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's like, hello, my lady. Hello, my darling. Hello, my nighttime girl. Once I know somebody, like, you really gonna like just do that? Like, okay, well, hello, my lady. Hello, my darling. Hello, my nighttime girl. I can't believe these people. I can't now, but let's Western though. Oh, he looked like something. He looked like something. Shit. Yo, what that is? But he's something, child. All right. So I could all be blank right now, but guess what? That's okay. 30 minutes worth of blank is good in my case, considering I don't know. I guess. This people, this place is crazy. I'm telling you, maybe they just knew that. Listen, when people break rule of law, they telling you something. The courts broke rule of law. When they break rule of law, it's a sign. It's a national sign because the courts is the foundation. The courts is the foundation. And right now, I just don't know, guys. I just don't know how to tell you what to know. And I don't know if I know what to tell you. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my nighttime girl. All right. We are on the fifth card has been pulled. The Axis card is that sepulcher card. That something once there or dormant is now activated. Is there some when did something once there or dormant start to be active? That is the clue. All right. Our next card. Hmm, I gotta turn this channel. This girl thinks she made a good video because she want everybody know about this. And I'm like, girl, everybody don't know. Well, some of us already know. Y'all late to the boat. Yeah, y'all late to the boat. Ali Carter, I got a remix video of Ali Carter. I only did one because as soon as I did mine, and she was like, "We don't want anybody to get money off of us," and I was scared. I said, Ali Carter just bullied me. I was trying to get the word out, punk, and I was never trying to take no money from you. And had I gotten any money, I'd have made sure you got it. I'd have made sure you got it. But I took the Ali Carter video and like remixed it, right? And she was like, "This is one part that crushed the shit out of me." And she was like, "Yo," she said, "if you are just now waking up, you are late." But it's the way she said it. I ain't never heard such a gutter late. You can't tell me that ain't Tupac's daughter, y'all. Look at her T-zone, her nose and shit. That do look like Tupac's daughter, but I ain't seen his mom. But they cloning people, so it. And then that's what hurt more. If Ali Carter is Tupac's daughter, and if any of the Diddy stuff is true, and Diddy had his hands or paws or whatever business on Ali Carter, do you realize how devastating that is to her, to the genealogy? Do you realize? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. That's okay. I kind of don't want you to pay attention. I want to each one teach one kind of vibe. I want one person here, go tell another person, go tell another person that go run tell that, y'all. That is crazy work if that's what happens. All right, our sixth card is the inverse. So it is Heifer of the heir of rituals. Um it says children and hidden knowledge. The heir of rituals. Is there an heir of rituals in this? I gotta cook a nice dinner while I can. I need an RV, y'all. I really need an RV. And I can keep moving like they want me to keep moving, but I'll have like something over my head and a place where I can keep my stuff. I tried to do the best I could, but they didn't want that. They didn't want you to have place there. And I hope that, good Lord, I just hope. I hope what the readers are saying ain't right because, whoo, okay. All right, all right. This is Sacred Axis. Ensures temple is spiritually centered. Rituals converge here. That is our seventh card. I'm gonna just start pulling real quick the last two since we just got 8 and 9 to go. Mm. Y'all heard about the school photo part? The Maxwell do the school photos in the books. And then just like sister is over the fucking system that sends out the Amber Alerts. It's like fuck. Them niggas played 3D chess in our face for 50 fucking years. And nobody saw it. Nobody. That is crazy. I hope you know that that is crazy. Like KRS-One's new song, crazy. That is crazy, yo. Mm-mm-mm. These babies. Protect the babies, y'all. Protect the babies. Woo. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm still rolling them out here. I got one thing done today, y'all. All right, I'm gonna watch in the list, but it's Cosmic Portals. Like, oh shit. So when I made this, this was around the time of the Lionsgate. So the Lionsgate is real central to this somehow. And this card says Cosmic Portals. So it's in the card deck part of prophetic and esoteric forces, and it's called Cosmic Portals. It did come out in the inverse. I'm gonna take it either way. It says Lion's Gate, Equinox, Solstice alignment. We're having a particular alignment this week, guys. I mean, like I don't even know it's the week. It might be the month or something, right? It's something kind of weird. And that blood moon, blood moons are important. You don't call shit blood. You don't call a moon blood unless you mean it, bitch. Blood in, blood out. Shit, the moon is a blood. Oh shoot. Mm-mm-mm. All right, hold on. I guess it's a blood and a crib. It's a blue moon and a blood moon. So the moon is a blood and a crib. All right. This is our last card. Now I'm gonna take a picture of it. I will post a picture of the arrangement of the cards as the header. But y'all gonna have to check me later for like the interpretation because I don't know how to read cards. So I have to go and try to it take a while. I have to study each one. And then I have to make a text in a text box for y'all to see which one it is. Cause it's kind of like a I would rather you read it yourself than have me explain it, but I might try to explain it. But I'll have to make the cards first because I ain't gonna be able to remember. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I have to do it. I can't remember. I'm just now trying to do this. All right. This card is Saint Peter's Basilica door. December 24th, 2024 to December till January 6th, 2026. It symbolizes open divine passage. That seemed like to me that I get that's given fertility. It's open divine passage is given a woman who is fertile during that time. Y'all gotta watch them motherfucking period apps on your phones and shit. Like seriously. I know my shit. Look, I bought a watch off Amazon that's supposed to be a smart watch, right? I'm just happy the bitch tell time. I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't gonna look at my phone every time I need to know the motherfucking time. It's just something I ain't wanna do. But this motherfucking phone, I'm disabled. Like, so it's hard for me to get up. I don't move around a lot. Like, I'm happy to have a place when I got a place to sit in, I sit in that place because every other time I'm being forced to walk. Okay, trust me. And I walk with a cane full time. I used to not have to be like that, but they kept on messing with my housing, so I kept on being forced to sleep in cars and in cars, my body just started messing up more, but that's because I got hit by a car. as an adult, and I was on a bicycle. So a lot has messed me up over time. And like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like people misjudge one thing you do online as, oh, she's not disabled. It's like you you're not a doctor. That's all I can say is you're not a doctor. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know what I was saying before that, but yeah. So I will put this out. I will put this as the title, and then I mean, you know, like the placeholder for the video. But I'll be reading this, and that'll be part two. It might be a part three to it, just simply because I don't really have the you know, we don't know what's going to be going on from day to day. We try to do this as long as we could, but we really can't, you know, do it this way. So this is why, you know. But yeah, all right. I'll post a picture, and we'll do the interpretations for part two and or three. Peace out, y'all. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and please be kind to each other. Try to think positive because it's us, right? We just us over here. And if you came over here, hopefully you was us. Because we was we a long time ago, so we still us. Peace out.